Hello and a very warm welcome to my channel. This afternoon, we give you a piece of breaking news: anger William call Harry a henpecked wimp. Prince Harry and his brother Prince William are rumored to be at war again after an ugly fight reportedly erupted between the pair. The confrontation is believed to have occurred when William demanded his brother fly back as a surprise for the Queen's birthday, which he apparently flat out refused. A source reportedly told National Enquirer, it was Harry at his hot-headed best. He said William had to be kidding that the royals had treated him and his wife Meghan so badly, there was no way he was setting foot on British soil again. I'm told William desperately begged Harry to stop putting Meghan's wishes over his duty to Her Majesty and the country, especially during the worldwide coronavirus pandemic, the insider claimed to the American publication. But as the source alleged, Harry wouldn't listen to his brother because he claimed the royal family hurt him and his family and said he was never going to allow it to happen again. According to the source, the confrontation turned into a screaming match with Harry shouting, "I am never coming back, we're never coming back." As such, William was left by his admission and ended up calling Harry a henpecked wimp. Meanwhile, other sources claim the Queen was left heartbroken when Harry and Meghan didn't bring Archie to their final royal engagement. What's more, the Duchess' estranged father Thomas Markle is also rumored to be equally as saddened because he is yet to meet his grandson. But Meghan reportedly won't budge and is willing to cut off Archie's own flesh and blood. Meghan doesn't forgive easily, an insider reportedly claimed to Life and Style. The source went on to say that little Archie hasn't met Meghan's estranged father Thomas and may never do so. Meanwhile, of course, Meghan deliberately have chosen to go to war with the media so that the timing coincides with the Queen and Prince Louis' birthday. They are doing it this week to overshadow the Queen's and Prince Louis's birthdays. Who would they be if they didn't do such an idiotic thing? This has become their calling card of sorts. They do this every time some member of the royal family has something in the news about themselves. It doesn't matter who that person is, be it a great, wonderful queen the world loves and admires or a 2-year-old child who is experiencing his second birthday in lockdown. It makes no matter to these two who they try to outdo, as long as they do it, they will. We can come to expect this kind of behavior from the Sussex, in particular Meghan Markle. She gloats on trying to outdo anyone in the royal family. It is all a game to her. The bigger and better she outshines someone, the happier she is. It doesn't matter if the news about a member of the royal family is a small news report or a big one, Meghan Markle will try anything to outdo them. For instance, when Cambridges visited Pakistan, Meghan Markle had to get her mug in the news at the same time as them. Even if she were spouting plagiarized platitudes to the masses, by God, she was gonna do it, and she did. She couldn't resist the temptation to outdo a member of the royal family. Meghan Markle is wicked in how she likes to one-up someone. She never considers for a second whether she might hurt someone's feelings, or make them feel less than they should. It is all the same to her, just a huge game, and the more she wins, the better she thinks of herself. Meghan Markle's ego is humongous. She must have enough hot air inside her to fill an airship. All you would have to do is clamp her lips to the bottom of the balloon and let her start blowing. That puppy would fill up quicker than it ever would with a helium tank. She knows in advance because of media announcements when someone in the royal family will be in the news. So she purposely sets events up to make sure her pouty mug in the media is well, doing this or that, nothing ever really special, just to prove she can get attention along with the royal family member. In fact, I think she plans her revenge activities to be even bigger and better, at least in her own mind, than that of the royal family. We all know how much Meghan Markle loves her publicity. She is a publicity junkie. If her name or face isn't in the news at least once a day somewhere on the planet, she makes sure it is. It doesn't matter whether the news of her is good or bad, she's happy just knowing someone is speaking or hearing her name. It's all the same to her. Good, bad or indifferent, makes no matter. As long as she is seen and heard, she has her fix for the day. So you could probably set your watch by how soon she will make sure her news broadcast is on the air before the news coverage of the Queen's or Louis's birthday. She will be up bright and early before the crack of dawn, making sure all news outlets have whatever shenanigans she is doing for the day to ruin the Queen's birthday and Louis's. Thank God Louis is too young to understand right now what Meghan Markle is attempting to do on this milestone day of his. Celebrating a child's first birthday is really for the parents, not so much the kid. The child doesn't realize at 1 year old what a birthday is. He will love the cake and maybe the toys but not be aware of why he has received them, so for him, the day won't be spoiled. Not so for his parents, however. If I were William and Catherine, first would be furious if someone tried to ruin my son's first birthday. I am sure they have planned a marvelous, joyful day for the little guy and he deserves to have that. It only happens once for his parents and they have a right to enjoy it as they please. Especially knowing that their sister-in-law is the one trying to take away the day from her nephew by marriage. That is a double whammy that would rile me up faster than anything. I would make sure whatever I had planned for little Louis's birthday was bigger and brighter and better than anything Meghan Markle could plot and plan in her tiny pea brain. This won't be the first time she has tried to outshine the Cambridges. She did it on Cambridge's Pakistan tour, but she fell flat on her face trying. Catherine and William came out of their joyous trip looking stunning and successful as always. Meghan Markle ended up looking like a fool. However, when it comes to trying to outstage the Queen's birthday, Meghan Markle might have bitten off more than she can chew. This will be hard for Meghan Markle to overcome. But you can sure bet she will try. She will do whatever she can at exactly the same time as news coverage is going on of the Queen's birthday, something equally as big, making sure her ugly mug will be on the news as well. Maybe not quite as bright as the Queen of England's 94th birthday, but close. She will do her best to get as close to that celebration as she can get. I would guess that people by now will be placing bets to see if Meghan Markle can outdo the Queen's day. If I were a betting person I would place a bet. I don't think in the case of this day, Meghan Markle's endeavour, whatever it is, will win. This is too big a day for anything Meghan Markle can concoct to outdo the Queen's 94th birthday. It will be a huge celebration all over the UK. People are beginning to see through Meghan Markle's shenanigans now. We know what she is trying to do and fewer people are paying attention to her. She is slowly losing the battle for grabbing the most attention, finally. And I bet that knowledge is killing her. She is becoming less and less relevant and exciting. People know her scams and are onto her now. She isn't that bright shiny toy anymore she was 2 years ago. People are getting tired of her lame word salads she spits forth every other day trying to keep relevant in the news. People are turning their attention to others now. She is becoming stale and old, not new news. But God loves her, she will keep trying to hang in there as long as she can, progressively doing more and more stupid, silly things to get her name in the news. Like telling 4 of the UK's top publications, she will no longer allow them to print news about her or Harry. You can't tell a newspaper or a publication what to print. They can print whatever they want. That is a battle she will never win. That is like putting a bullseye on her back and allowing people to use her for target practice. Publications are going to seek out the dirtiest, lowest forms of news of her they can find and print it. You can bet your life on that one. She just made her and Harry's lives a magnet for every news rag in the world to take aim at them and fire off whatever they want. That was a really stupid thing to do, Harry and Meghan Markle. You should have known better by now. If you want less attention from the media, you don't make yourself a target like you just did. You are playing with fire and fire always wins. Always. So in conclusion, yes, I firmly believe that Harry and Meghan Markle chose to go to war just this week to try to upstage the Queen's birthday and little Louis, God love them. I hope she fails miserably. That is what she deserves. Heck, that is what they both deserve, to be as stupid as to take on the media. The amount of dirt that will come out about them during this battle will be mind-boggling. I can't wait to hear what dirt the mags find on those two. It will be juicy, you can bet on that. I wouldn't want to be either Harry or Meghan Markle. They are going to sink fast and quick. Their demise in the battle with the media war is going to be short and sweet. They will cry uncle. And finally, go hide somewhere in obscurity or go running back to the UK with their tails between their legs. At least Harry will, not sure about Meghan Markle. She might, if we are lucky, crawl back into the hole she came out of 3 years ago when she first showed her mug in Vanity Fair. Remember Wild About Harry? She will crawl back into whatever hole she lived before that time and we can finally be rid of her for good. We can sure hope at least that is the end result. I can't wait to watch, got my popcorn ready at a moment's notice. And you? What do you think about her? Please let me know in the comment section below. And if you loved my channel, please subscribe me as click subscribe button, and don't forget to like and share my video for everyone you think they need it. Now, have a nice day and see you in the next videos.